With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Way past my bedtime. I don't even realize sleeping. Dozing off. I think I was up, B. I think you just saying that shit because you like to say crazy stuff.
As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports.
So I was smart.
Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
I was like Lizzie. Whatever. I know you laugh. That dog, man, that dog get me.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Allen going to look to throw in the first play. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
Busy ass time, huh? Unless you just slow her now. Because she getting it.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard
line. Effect. Call me affected. I'm not there. Yeah.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete. It's with Sean Bateman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Oh, shit. How the fuck am I there? Damn, I'm doing tripping.
Getting this inside the 30. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. To throw is Jackson. It's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Uchenna. And the Seahawks will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Look at this defense. This unit is the best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, They've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
You like to blitz us up.
Here's Allen to throw it. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Josh.
I think he just made the punter a little bit jealous there. There was some serious hang time on that ball. Deep downfield, and while it didn't connect, it certainly sent a message, didn't it?
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Allen. He wants it all for the end zone. And this one drops in the end zone.
If he bump like that, man, I'm gonna actually throw it up the whole time. Fuck it. It is what it is.
The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. Back deep to return is K.J. Hamler. And he was looking for the check and bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Oh, trip.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah,
some money rounds, huh?
Try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit. Maybe their splits a little bit.
Yeah, I'm tripping. Oh, this game moving fast.
42 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Right back to Mitchell here.
Yeah, man. Oh, my God. Come on, bro.
Well, this defense for the Seahawks very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Jackson now.
Thank you.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one.
Waiting on that.
Return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Take him off the shit. Since he hurt.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. That's the 44-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here, look at this Baltimore defense. And right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from arm. Incomplete.
This motherfucker love to blitz, huh?
Put him in great field position.
That blitz gonna get his ass up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. Yeah. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. So here's the first and 10 down inside the 20. Running left is Walker. And they work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back and throw it every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
That's crazy.
Second and 6. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground, but they want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Darius Slayton, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make the score 14-7. And for the touchdown, here's Myers to put it away. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the counter, Mitchell. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 70 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They go play action now. Jackson looking deep here for Flowers. And it'll be intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over.
Let's go.
Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
And actually quit.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Whenever you start, you don't never stop. Unless I hit you. Oh.
Sticking with Walker on second down. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Now a 3rd and 6. Allen now looks to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Myers connects on the PAT. The score 21-0. And after the touchdown, to boot it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because if your teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly when the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Jackson. Now, loose football. The ball comes out.
Much like a running back going through the
I know this man did not take the ball up, though.
protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run over center with Mitchell. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 117 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Come on, man. Wait, man.
gets home on first down. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. After getting stopped on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Johnson hit, and he lost the football. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Tucker's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you've certainly got to be on your toes defensively when you're facing Josh Allen. He can hit you from
Boy, love to bliss, huh?
He's got arguably the strongest arm in the business, and he
That's
uncorked a
crazy,
deep one here.
man.
But that one
That
falls
boy,
incomplete.
man, that boy bliss on every
Now
play,
it's 2nd
bro.
and 10. Allen off the play fake. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks.
DK.
With career touchdown
Every
number
way.
94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Seahawks are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And a route is on here in this first half. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He'll buy some time right. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 127 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll pitch it out to Mitchell, and he will have a Ravens first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Jackson on 1st down. Forced out to his left. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson. When you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He sets to fire deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
As that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one. I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Once again, it's Mitchell.
What the fuck?
And he is into the end
I
zone.
passed right by the fucking dude, bro. That's crazy, son.
A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is down to 28-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Allen going to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. The pressure that time right up the middle, and he was able to wiggle in there pretty easily and get the sack.
Yeah, sometimes you end up getting caught in a little bit of a breakdown about who to block up front, and that creates the gap there, and he took full advantage, got to the quarterback, and finished off the sack.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Seattle. 65 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's second and inches.
Trying the left side with Walker. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up first and goal.
One thing I do know the offensive linemen like, they like a guy who's carrying the ball that will take what is blocked. Not try and create a big play, maybe take a loss, not try and go where the blocking isn't. But if it's just all that's there and you just put your head and your shoulders down and get that, you get the respect of the big guys up front. Well, if this defense has any hopes of getting back into this game, they've got to start right here and keep these guys out of the end zone. That's a good step one on that play.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. Touchdown! DK Metcalf from 4 yards out. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
You're saying that people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, let's just say it's been unusual.
Tackled by the safety, Bubba Bolden. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time. So make sure you get in shape.
The second down play now is better than the first, just a gain of 1.
And then she still there.
Offense for their variety of being able to hit people.
Just, yeah, fast line.
Game, how about we were seeing from the safeties. They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
On first down, Allen going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked
No, well, Lizzie, outside.
that's great work with the ball in the air.
Hey, Lizzie. Come on, Fritz. Get up. Go ahead, Fritz. Fritz says need to go outside. Come here, Fritz.
Okay.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
She gonna move.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. To the air, Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Working the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, almost finished.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep. And he'll go down
Kennel.
right on the edge of the red zone.
Jose, come on.
Pickup of about 7 or 8.
And a lot of times,
Come on.
these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for something. They got to the outside, turned it
Come on, Jose,
upfield,
Kennel.
and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show off their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're control in this game.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Good call there on first down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
To throw, it's Allen. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. You gotta love that efficiency.
No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Well, I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. Now Myers for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Let's go, Seahawks.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers.
We can't let this game be a mess. Fuck that.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They go play action with Jackson. Steps away. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Play action. It's Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the give, it's Walker. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
That kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Allen going to audible to a different look. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Now he's flushed out left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And now they'll shift things around. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. The extra point now coming from Myers.
DK.
Over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. And after the first down. Here's Myers to boot it away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things in this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Here's 2nd and 10. Another run with Mitchell. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a run down, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. First down, here's Mitchell. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And now Jackson will look to throw it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack there by Roquan Smith. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now a run with Walker. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Caught a time,
The
man.
Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
Oh, bro. I'm trying to let you live.
21 seconds to go
And
in
you
the
caught it a
football
time,
game.
man. You see what I'm saying? I swear to God, boy. I'm trying to let you make it. And you want to call a time out. It's all good.
3rd and 20.
Since you want to call time out.
Here's Allen. Going for Metcalf
Time
on
out
the
there.
deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Seattle. 61 yards.
Fuck. Call it a fucking time out, man.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this.